Shalom Yashrala. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, Hashem Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone in New York who rule well. And salutations to all the Aki pushing this word in truth and in sincerity with charity to the four corners of the earth. I just want to get into a quick lesson, Lord willing, it's edifying. We should always be examining ourselves, all right, and checking where we're at. You know what I mean? For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also, as Matthew 6:21 says. All right. Because a gift, it does destroy the heart. It does destroy the mind of an Israelite, man. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, and speckled birds, scattered abroad to the four corners of the earth that look like the other nations. All right. It throws off your judgment, and it just destroys your mind entirely. See, this is Exodus 23:8, and thou shalt take no gift, for the gift blindeth the wise, and perverteth the words of the righteous. Right? You know what I'm saying? Our people are destroyed for what? For lack of knowledge, man. They're happy and pleased to take gifts, that lead them astray from the truth, lead them astray from Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and who they really are, their real nationality, their real customs and their heritage and so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? That lead them into this worldly lifestyle, which is really a death style, you see, and our people love it, you know what I mean? They love it that way, but, it's part of the scriptures, like in Jeremiah 17:4, here, let's just grab it real quick, because, those are falling away, it's all through prophecy, you know what I'm saying? So we know who's who, because we're going to be a sign and a wonder at the end. All right. It says, Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 4, and thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thy enemies in the land which thou knowest not, for ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever, or for a very long time, And here it is, we're coming to the end of that time. The Lord has blessed us with his name, with the Lashawan Kadash, the one true pure language, the ancient Hebrew, all right, giving us the spirit of understanding, the spirit of prophecy. You see, the Lord is waking up his men, and this is the end of it. This is a wrap right here. Here it is, we're about to enter into World War III. All right, and all this madness is going to happen, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are going to be destroyed, specifically 2/3 of Israel is going to be destroyed, man, because they trusted and went after vanity, man. All right, gifts that destroyed their heart, that led them away from the truth, man. But that's their judgment, This is all according to the Lord's, script, the way he wants things done. It's written, and that's how it's going to be done. All right. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and the gift destroyeth the heart. Right? Because a wise man is going to recognize when he's in bondage, when his people are in such a condition. All right, and he has to deal with it. You see, but a fellow brethren, a brother, of a kinsman, from one of the 12 tribes, is living it up in Babylon, all right, doing very well, basically in need of nothing, you know what I mean? But he's really in need of everything, of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, all right? But it's not given to them, That's why it makes a wise man mad, you know what I'm saying? Because, we're patiently waiting. We're suffering this because we deserve it. We understand it. You know what I'm saying? We're just hoping for that salvation to come soon. All right. But it feels bad. You know what I mean? It feels terrible to see our people in such a low condition. I understand that the Lord put them in that situation. You know what I'm saying? That's their judgment, whatever it may be. I understand that, but as a whole, we can't wait till the kingdom of heaven comes, you know what I mean? To see all Israel, awoke, all right? And, and knowing sound, proper judgment, through the scriptures. This is Deuteronomy 16 verse 19. Thou shalt not wrest judgment, thou shalt not respect persons, neither take a gift, for a gift doth blind the eyes of the wise and pervert the words of the righteous. You know what I'm saying? Here it is. We are the sons of the living power, and we're acting like the damn heathens. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, going off from all these other lifetimes in the past and even in this lifetime, you know. But be grateful those that have woken up and are taking heed and you know, doing everything according to the scriptures, to the word. All right, going out to the highways and byways. All right, keeping the order, of course, and teaching the one true 100% doctrine that GMS has. All right. This is Leviticus 19 verse 15. Ye shall do no unrighteousness in judgment. Thou shalt not respect the person of the poor, nor honor the person of the mighty. But in righteousness shalt thou judge thy neighbor. You know what I'm saying? So when you receive a gift that destroys your mind, your heart, now you don't know sound judgment. You know what I mean? You've perverted the scriptures into a thing of how you feel and how you perceive and think the Lord is, and how, you know, everyone should be according to that. All right, but there's no private interpretation. There's only one truth. All right, there's only one way out, and that's only through Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right, and you know, the way He set it up. All right, because like I said, GMS has 100% truth. You see, there's other camps that are pushing different doctrines, man. All right, we can't walk together. You know, we all have to be in agreement. You know what I'm saying? Worldwide. And you see that with GMS. They have the fruit. We have the fruit all over the world, all over the earth. GMS camps waking up. Those are brothers waking up into this truth, man. Because we're at the last days, man. This is Deuteronomy 1 and 17. Ye shall not respect persons in judgment, but ye shall hear the small as well as the great. Ye shall not be afraid of the face of man, for the judgment is the Most High's, and the cause that is too hard for you, bring it unto me, and I will hear it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, whether it's someone younger or older than you, you know what I mean? You know, you got to hear it. You got to hear both sides out, whatever the cause may be. You see, the situation is. All right? But the Lord is going to guide you through that. All right? That's why you constantly labor in this word and this truth, because when the time comes, whenever the Lord puts you in that situation, that test, He's going to draw His word out from you, you see? But you got to have that in you. You gotta desire this. You know what I mean? Just like back in, you know, where your treasure is, that's where your heart will also be, you know? Your mind should be meditating on these scriptures, man, so that when you go outside into the world, or even at home dealing with your demon, you filter everything through the scriptures, man. All right? And properly, yeah, because you can what's the word, rebuke an elder, right, or an older person or older brother. You see, one older than you. You know, there's an order to this. There's an order to everything, especially this. So, you know, you learn through the scriptures that it has to be in question form. You know what I'm saying? You know, and we have to keep that and watch, you know, that we don't get too familiar as well. But I don't want to get off topic because that's a whole different lesson right there. But it's lucky. I just wanted to add that part in. John chapter 15, verse 18 and 19. If the world hate you, ye know that it hated me before it hated you. If ye were of the world would love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. You know, right? Because you're not with the world, man. You're not celebrating like Christmas and New Year's and Halloween and you know, birthdays and all this bugged out shit. You know what I'm saying? So the world looks at you like you're the crazy one. All right, but their minds, their hearts have been destroyed, man, because they go after the traditions of men. You know, they were raised up like this to expect and receive a gift on the day of your birthday, so to speak, right? Or on Christmas or whatever false pagan holiday they follow. You know, because our people are quick to follow that shit, you know. I mean, we were all into that until the Lord woke us up and got us out of it. All right? But you stay in these scriptures, man. Labor in these scriptures, you see. There's a reward at the end, all right? This is 1 John chapter 2, verse 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father, Yahweh, is not in him. You know, and that's scary, man. You want to be on the side of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. You want to come back home. You know what I'm saying? So you need to take heed to these words and do right. All right? Don't let the world distract you, you know, and pull you out of it. All right? Pull you out of this truth, that is. You know, don't go back into the world, man. There's nothing there, man. All right? Verse 16. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world, man. All that shit's going to pass away. It's going to get burnt up, man. It's going to be destroyed. All right? There's nothing there. It's all unprofitable. All right? Keep your your eyes single, man, in this truth, in these scriptures. All right? Verse 17, and the world passeth away and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of the Most High, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, abideth forever, man. You see, being in this truth, doing the will of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, putting in the work, all right, week in and week out, is going to lead to immortality, man. It's going to lead to salvation, all right, for you and your household. This is the last time that we're going to be in this low state. This is when the Lord Yahushai returns, man, and saves us. All right, so be laboring in this truth, man, in these treasures. This is Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, right? Because we're suffering right now, To suffer is to be patient, you know what I'm saying? And to be patient is to suffer. You see, Slack. But you know what I'm saying? Back in Revelation chapter 3, verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth, man. So that hour of temptation is coming to everybody, all right? Everybody on the planet Earth, all right? Every single individual, you see. But the Lord's gonna save us from that time. He's gonna have us, go through it with like ease, like, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be eating, we're gonna be drinking, we're gonna be laughing, rejoicing. All right, the Lord got us, man, and He tells you right here, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, man. All right, which is gonna come upon the whole world. All right, to try that dwell, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Right now, they're gonna go through that ultimate test, man. All right, verse 11. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. No, anybody, anything. All right. Don't let anything take a hold of your crown, man. We have crowns waiting for us. We have them. You know what I'm saying? All right. The Lord willing, of course, Lord willing, but we got them. You see, you got to continue in this word though, to the end. All right. And don't let anything, any distraction, any family member, any job, take time away or distract you from this truth, man, or pull you back into the world. This is Psalms 119, verse 112. I have inclined my heart to perform thy statutes always, even unto the end. I hate vain thoughts, but thy law do I love, man. So you be meditating on these scriptures, man. All right. Thou art, verse 114, Psalms 119, verse 114 now. Thou art my hiding place and my shield. I hope in thy word, man. You see what I'm saying? Because these words are truth, man. This is true and life right here. Truth and life, all right? These words, man. And that's our hiding place, man. That's our secret place. You know what I'm saying? That's who we confide in, man. All right, Akim? So call upon Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. All right? Don't worry about this world and what they got. You know what I mean? All right? Don't be foolish and let, filter everything through the scriptures. All right? Proverbs chapter 13, verse 11. Wealth gotten by vanity shall be diminished, But he that gathereth by labor shall increase, man. So labor in this word, all right. Read, exhort one another. Do the work, all right. Feed the flock. And with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. Again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Ruchakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone in New York who rule well. And salutations to all the Akim pushing this word in truth and in sincerity with charity to the four corners of the earth. Shalom, wa abad babal.